Hi guys. Haven't been uploading any videos within the last 5 months. Um, and I do realize that. I do apologize for that. I was in school. I just recently graduated, and I've been working, so it made it a little bit hard for me to actually film, go to work, and go to school at the same time. So now that I just graduated, um I will have a little bit more time to film. That is when I'm not working. Um, so today's video, I will be uh, filming or giving you guys a tour of what my bedroom looks like. But the main um, video or the main idea of this video would be about my yarn collection. As you can see, sorry about my bed. I actually woke up way earlier, but I didn't want to get out of bed because I am making a pattern. So I am in the middle of making a pattern. Um, and I will tell you where I got the yarns from and what needles I used for that. But before we get into that, let's get started on my yarn collection and a little bit of a tour of my room. So this is my closet, and as you can tell, there's two balls of yarns in here. Sorry if it's dark, but this one is the turquoise, and this one is mint colored. And both of these were purchased at Michael's. I do have an I. I'm not. Yeah, I do have an idea of what I want to do with these colors, but I don't know if or what patterns I want to do. And I think I'm leaning towards making a two-color blanket, but I'm not quite sure yet. I'm hoping to finish my current pattern before jumping into these two colors. Here are my yarns. And as you can see, I have looms here as well. I just started looming. Here's my circular looms. And here is a 28-inch loom. It's really long. It's made out of wood. And it's adjustable, wood adjustable. It also includes a peg extenders. And I have the super Afghan loom, and it looks like the infinity loom. And I actually have the infinity loom right here. And I have the long loom set. And these looms can actually be purchased at either Michael's or Joann's. So these two purple ones right here and the circular ones I actually bought at Michael's. And this 28-inch loom right here. And the Afghan loom, I actually purchased it at Joann's. And I think three or four of these looms were purchased with coupons and one at a regular price. And as for the yarns, I actually have this long loom right here too. I bought it as an individual one, which I don't think I should have done. I think I should have bought the long loom set rather than the individual one. I am actually considering buying the knitting sock loom, but I haven't quite decided what I want, or if I want it or not. So I have the 1 pound yarn, and I think I have many. I have like 5 in this bag, 1 pound yarn, 1 pound yarn, and then I have many more in here. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 of those 1 pound yarns. I started with this one, but I haven't been using it. And I tend to have the tendency to open yarns but not finishing what I started, and it's a really bad habit for me, and I tend to buy yarns when I don't need it. So these yarns can actually be purchased, or the 1 pound yarn can be purchased at either Joann's or Michael's. As of right now, Michael's are selling these 1 pound at $9.99 each. Or you can buy it at Joann's for $10.99 each, and Joann's just recently raised their prices from $9.99 to $10.99, and that's just for the 1 pound. When I bought these, I was actually lucky when I bought those yarns because it was buy one get one 75% off, and at the time it was the 75th anniversary of Joann being open, so it was, or I think it was, so it was buy one get one 75% off. And these ones right here, I actually love, like these ones, this Red Heart with Love Premium. It's soft. The only problem I have with these yarns is that they were limited colors. And when I bought these, it was buy one get one 76% off, and it was this, of course, the 76th anniversary of Joann being open. So these I got buy one get one 76% off. And majority, I think there's other yarns in here as well. And this one I actually would like to start on. It's the Endless Impeccable Yarns. It is 1,790 yards long. I actually bought the white one, and I also have another one in pink. And I think I got these at Michael's, and Michael's were selling these for I think $20 each. But I was actually in the Michael's store and bought these for $10 each, and I bought two, so it was two for $20 versus I think right now it's $20 for one. And if you guys don't know how to read or know what yarns or what needles to use or which crochet hooks, it actually tells you right here. The crochet hooks is 5mm or US 8. And you can actually tell on here too, it tells you like these stands for crochet and these stands for needles. So it's 8 US for needles, and it's 5.5 millimeters, and it tells you if it's bulky or not, and if it's medium. So you guys actually can correct me on what I'm saying, only because I am a beginner for knitting. So if I'm saying something wrong, just go ahead and correct me. I actually have in here aside from knitting, I'm actually learning how to do bead loom or do bracelets. So I have a bead loom in here. And I also bought some beads, so I'm actually learning how to do that. In addition to doing that, I bought these embroidery colors or embroidery floss. I'm learning how to make bracelets out of these too. Yeah, so in addition to that, I know I have a lot of stuff to do. I bought a lot of arts and crafts. In addition to making bracelets, I'm doing rainbow loom. It was popular. Actually, I don't know if it's still popular, but I actually bought these 4 years ago, and I have been selling through Etsy sold one thing through Etsy. But like I said, I've been busy at school. I haven't really been making anything, and I've been busy at work, so it was not like something. So it's not really something I could do during my free time, or at least I try to, especially you know, it's really hard to do so, especially if you are a student and working. So I actually bought the rainbow looms. So this is the longer version of the rainbow loom. So it comes with instructions, and it comes with the peg, and it comes with the rubber band. And this one, of course, is a little bit smaller. I also, one main reason why I bought these one was because I was tutoring at the time, and the kids did like rainbow loom, so I just gave it a try and see how to make the patterns, and actually looked online, and I am planning on going back into the rainbow loom, as well as the knitting. I also bought the Easy Jig parachute bracelet maker. So when you open it, it only comes with the wood. The bracelet maker doesn't come with anything else, which was a little bit disappointing, because I felt like they should have included some cords, but it was alright. I bought the bracelet makers and the cord, so as you can see, I have blue, dark blue, and light blue. But I also have over here the colors, different colors. Not many, since Michaels didn't have a lot of selection. So I bought these cords at Michaels. I also bought this bracelet maker at Michaels, as well as these rainbow looms. So these I bought at Michaels. I don't think they sell it at Joann's just yet, or I don't know. Joann's might be able to sell it online only, not available through pickup or in-store purchases. I don't think they have these yet. But I have to double check it to see if they sell it online. If Joann's sold it online, but I do know Michaels has it, because that's where I bought mine. In addition to knitting, I actually am reading some Nicholas Sparks books. It's called See Me, Every Breath, and 2 by 2. Right now I am reading See Me. I've just started on reading this. Yeah. And I do like his books. And I've watched some of his movies, but, you know, I prefer the book over the movie. So as of right now, I am actually in the middle of making a pattern. So this is the pattern that I am making so far. And, this is called the, 2-color plated basket weave stitches. So it's actually, I'm actually learning how to do this, so it's easy once you get the hang of it, but it is a little bit hard if you just started. You can actually look up the pattern online. It's called like I said, the 2-color plaited basket weave stitches. You can also make this in one color if you like. I just chose a 2-colored one because I actually like both of these colors together. In this video, the color actually looks blue, but it's actually green. It's called Seafoam Green, and it's and this is called white, as you guys, or neutral, as what what it says on my sticker thing. So this is Seafoam Green and neutral. And I do love the colors together. So I actually bought these yarns at I didn't buy these yarns at Joann's or Michael's like I did with those over there. I bought these yarns at Avenue Yarns. It's called Avenue Yarns. It's actually located in Albany, California. So if you're ever in the East Bay, this is a place to check out. It's a small store. I think there's only one location of Avenue Yarns. I know Alameda has one yarn place where Ruby Tumbling used to be. And Oakland actually has a few yarn space or yarn places. And maybe even Berkeley, aside from Joann's and Beverly's and Michael's, there are other places that you can purchase yarns. But I actually went to all Avenue Yarns because it is a little bit closer to my house, and I didn't want to go into Michael's or Joann's. But the prices for these yarns are a little bit pricey. It can go anywhere in between, or it can be $9.99 and up. There you can also buy yarns for projects, like they already have yarns in the package for you, and then there's instructions inside where you can actually make your own projects, like your jackets and animals and stuff like that. So these yarns, or these two specific yarns, are called the Plymouth, or I wouldn't say theme, but these ones are called the Plymouth Selection Plymouth Yarn. So that's what kind of yarns these are. The brand. These brands are called Plymouth Selection Plymouth Yarn, and it's a worsted merino superwash. And here's the website, theplymouthyarn.com. I will actually put that in the description as well. And the one thing that I actually did like about this yarn, about this yarn, it's that it's really soft. And it comes in many colors. It comes in darker green, lighter green, dark blue, light blue, medium blue. So I actually liked this. But like I said, it can be really expensive. And the thing about Avenue Yarns is that they will give you 2% back. So they have this thing called loyalty reward. So if you go in there, you purchase a few items, they give you 2% back, or they credit you 2%. And oh no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, over time, if you are a regular customer and if you keep going there, you can accumulate credits. And let's say if you have $10 worth of credit, you can use it towards your yarn. So if you go into the store next time, and on your next visit you can actually get 10 credit, or if you earn 10 credits, you can use it towards a purchase, if that makes sense, or if I'm making sense. So for these yarns, I do like, but it can be pricey. Like I said, anywhere from $9.99 and up. They also do have projects that's a little bit more expensive. And it will tell you on the package if it's for beginners or if it's for intermediate or advanced knitters. But don't let the advanced knitters discourage you from purchasing it, because of course you can actually learn how to do it. And they our Avenue Yarns actually sell these needles right here. But I didn't look at the yarn or the needle selections. So I don't know if they have limited selections on needles. But what I did do was I actually purchased this. Some of you may already have this, the Takumi interchangeable circular knitting needles combo set. And I highly recommend this if you actually like wooden needles versus aluminum. I actually did have aluminum ones, and it was alright. But I didn't really like my aluminum one. Maybe I have it over here. I have it in there somewhere, but or right behind this, like in that Lysol jar over there. But I didn't really like it only because the aluminum make it seems like the needles make the yarns a little bit slippery, if that makes it, or it was easier to slip off. That's what I meant. And versus these wooden ones, I actually prefer it. It was easier to take off versus the aluminum. Felt a little bit more slippery. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So for the Takumi set, it comes with the cover. Hold on, let me open that. I actually did make a review on this. So it comes with the cover, and it comes with, I know it's messy, but it comes with cords. I think it comes with like 4 or 5 cords, and it comes with needles. So I should prefer this one because when I buy yarns, I don't really need to keep buying individual ones or individual needles when I can have the set. And I think it's a bit more pricier if you keep buying the individual ones versus the combo set, because the individual ones can be about anywhere in between $9.99 and like $16.99 or so, just depending on where you get it. Versus this one, I got it for like maybe $80 something. This was sold, I bought this at Joann's, and Joann's was selling it, and I think it is still selling for $169.99, but I had the 60% off for it, so that's where I got it from, was Joann's plus coupon. So it didn't cost a lot more than it should have. I felt like $80 something was a fair price. Walmart was selling it for $70 something, but including tax, it would be like $80 something as well. And Michael's is actually selling these for $189.99. And at times they will have the 60% off, but then I think it's worth buying at Joann's if you do have the 60% coupon, and the coupon comes from the app on your phone. Or if you don't want to wait for the app on your phone, or the 60% app on your phone, maybe Walmart would be a better choice. But yeah, so what comes in the cord, as you can see, it includes 5 cords and 12 needle sizes. So it's best if you have it. I actually do highly recommend this if you are a knitter. That way you don't have to keep going back and forth between needles. So yeah, this is, and also what I am also doing is soap making. I know I'm doing a lot right now, and I have so much ideas in my head. I just need to be able to actually follow through. So this is actually my soap making bucket. I actually started this bucket as a laundry bucket, but then I used another bucket instead. So I have my soap making stuff. I have my mold. I have my distilled water. I have lye. Here I have my measuring cups. So my measuring cups and bowls in there. I actually started making soap once already back in April. or actually it was like late May, like really late May, early April. But I stopped using, or I stopped doing soap because I ended up with pink eye. So that was actually a little bit of my fault for not using goggles. But I actually ended up buying goggles somewhere in here, or I didn't go find my goggles before I even start making soap again. But yeah, I am planning on making soap again. So I have 2 molds in here. This one I actually bought at Joann's. So it comes with 4 molds, and it looks huge and it looks really deep. And I also have this mold right here. And I am starting to look at videos, videos on how to make this, and I'm planning on going to the library to check out some books on how to make cold pressed soap, and hopefully I will get that started soon. I'm not sure yet, but I'm planning on doing knitting first, and then once I get the hang of that, I will do soap. I actually bought this one. Like I said, I bought that one at Joann's. This one at Joann's. And I bought this one at Walmart online, so they shipped it to me. I think I bought this for like $13. And I don't remember how much I bought this one for, but I think that was for like $6.99 or so. And I did have a coupon for that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just end the video here. Have a good, I hope you guys have the enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, thank you for watching.